of the hat with this one because right now we're gonna watch episode 7, so let's get into it. Picking up right where we left off, which is the new bombshells being introduced: Sol, Jen, and Caleb. Kenzie is freaking out because she's so excited. She's like, Love Island, finally, you just brought somebody that's my type. But Melanie is also freaking out, and Sincere's like, you are playing in my face. Yikes. I love this challenge because of the white and the paint. It's obviously totally right up my alley. That's so cool. Oh, Zach was like, Sincere, what the hell? Those reactions were... Yikes. Oh, apparently Bryce knows Jen. She's a model. Bryce just confirmed it. They've actually taken pictures together recently, within the last few months. She has a really beautiful smile. Sol said she's from Orange, but is that Orange, Florida, or is that Orange, California? Because if she's from California, Orange, California, what's up, girl? They're all talking to the new bombshell guy. All the girls obviously are sitting down, and Melanie's got her legs crossed, and she is like just sitting there with her hands on her knee. I feel really bad. Because again, like I said, if you guys don't know, Melanie has a semicolon tattoo. So just be kind out on the internet. Yes, I know memes are everything and they're funny and they're great, but these are real people with real feelings, so just keep that in mind. Kenzie's freaking out. They're all bigging up Kenzie, which is really cute. Trinity was like, so how do you feel about blondes with blue eyes? Kenzie's like, oh shit, he knows my name. The girls asked the new bombshell guy, what's your turn-ons? And he was like, eye contact. Kenzie goes, same. Oh my gosh, hold on. I just heard something about Taylor Swift. I had to rewind it. Let me look. The guys asked her, what's a red flag for you guys? Jen said when men hate on her for liking Taylor Swift because she loves Taylor Swift. Oh, Zach said, I love Taylor Swift. But he also likes One Direction, so that doesn't surprise me. Sol said a nonchalant guy is a red flag for her. She goes, I need you to be chalant with me. Sincere told both of the bombshell girls that he is totally open to any conversation with them because he's a little irritated. He goes, we have an interesting situation or interesting dynamic. He was like, the one that was screaming the loudest on the bed, that's the girl I'm coupled up with. And Jen was like, oh yeah, I could hear her. I feel bad for Sincere. It looks like Caleb is going to join the guys. Oh, so Caleb actually went over there to take both of the bombshell girls to go talk. Corbin, as soon as they all walked away, Corbin's like, I'm not gonna lie, that's Kenzie's type to a T, and he knows it. The new bombshell. Kenzie was like, that actually kind of makes me feel like home right there a little bit. Because of, like, the accent, I'm assuming. Ada was like, wait, they were kissing while I was there? She didn't know that they were on the bed kissing while Kata was also kissing. Same thing happened when Kenzie went. Uh-oh, Casey goes, she looks like my ex. In a good way, but that's what his ex looked like. And I really didn't like the comment that he made. It really made her upset. He said that she had a nightmare the night before, and that she had a nightmare that a bombshell came in with green hair the night before that stole Sincere. And she's like, she came in and kissed Sincere. She goes, and what color am I wearing? Green. All of the guys are like pointedly talking at Sincere, and they were like, that reaction was wild. Sincere said that he's kind of getting the ick. Gabriel said that he really does want to leave here with somebody that he actually really likes. He goes, so I'm open and I'm going to explore. I do actually believe him. I think it's just hard for him to communicate because his first language is Portuguese. Because him and Beatrice had a conversation about how it would make him a little more comfortable if they spoke in Spanish because it was closer to Portuguese. So I think there's not necessarily a language barrier because he speaks English very well. The guy lives in Miami. He said that he taught himself English living in Miami, but you can tell that there's still some things that maybe he can't translate as well and maybe get his point across or conversate as, I guess, in depth as he would like. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Yes, he was excited to come in. He's 22. He's a young buck. He's excited to make out. But I do think he does actually want to find somebody. Bryce goes, I told Trinity that I knew that chick, and look, Trinity's literally like leading them around, giving them the tour of the place. He was like, that is quality right there. Bryce really does like Trinity, and I think like the age gap bothered them at first, and I think it maybe got in their head a little bit because other people were also saying things, and they both were kind of like, oh, outside perception, but then they got to know each other, and obviously the age gap is only maybe, I think, 7 years, because I think he's 29 and I think she's 22, so it's really not that big of an age gap, but they're building that friendship foundation, like he said, and they do really like each other. And I think Bryce is feeling more comfortable about the fact that, like, sincere Trinity is so secure with him and, like, makes him feel so secure. I love them. I like them a lot. I see Beatrice, like, fully. I feel bad for her because she was like, I don't have a lot of female friends, but I've made them here. You have to be in an environment where you can actually cultivate a real friendship, because girls be petty as fuck. Ooh, I don't think Melanie's gonna like that comment. Sincere and Melanie are talking on the bed, and he was like, I felt really embarrassed, and quite frankly, you were like ping-ponging between me and Corbin. She's like, I didn't know that was Corbin, for one thing. I was blindfolded. He was like, you were like tweaking when he came out, and they just said his name, and all we could see was his feet walking down the stairs, and you were like freaking out. She was like, I was just trying to big up Kinsey because that's Kinsey's first, like, choice, or that's her type, basically. She's like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I just do too much. And I hate that for her, because typically people who have these are made to feel like they're too much. So, Melanie, I see you, and I feel for you, girl. She's not too much. She just is misunderstood, which a lot of people are. Even I judged her a little bit at the beginning of the show, which I shouldn't have. But it is funny, and it is, why reality television is so, I don't want to say addictive, but there is an addictive quality to it, because people are so addicted to the drama and, like, want to see the storyline and things like that. There's an emotional arc, there's a dramatic arc, there's all kinds of different things. And, well, I mean, I guess drama evokes an emotion, so it's all emotional. But it's just, she looks like she's about to cry, and Sincere is so frustrated because he's like, I'd never do these things to her. But I don't think she genuinely realizes what she's doing. She's like, I just keep hurting his feelings, and I don't want to. Is this just not good? Oh, Sincere was like, why do you keep doing that? He was like, don't say sorry if you're not sorry. And she's like damn near in tears. Anaya and Casey are going to talk on the dock, and that rhymed. She's pissed. She is seeing red, like the red that's all over Casey's chest. Casey honestly told Anaya that Jen's not his type, but that he does think Soul is very pretty. He didn't mention the fact that she looks exactly like his ex. I think that might come out and get back to Anaya. Zach is upset because he was like, there's low-key feelings involved right now, so it's not nice to see. Zach said that he told the new Bombshell girls that he was closed off. Kate is like, you told them you were closed off? I don't remember hearing him say the words closed off, but he did say that he was super happy. Corbin said he doesn't really feel a spark with the two Bombshells that came in. He said that he's interested in Kinsey. Zach said that he feels like he's already in a relationship and it's stressing him out. That's very early on, so he must fall very hard, very fast. Soul called him and was like, they're gonna be like all freaking out because we came up to Soul Ties because it was hot. And the girls did. What the hell? Why are they going to Soul Ties? Oh, he's kissing her. Anaya walked by because she was like, I want to go see what's going on, basically. Bryce basically said, I've known Jen for a while because of modeling, blah, blah, blah. I don't really feel like there's very much chemistry there right now. And she's like, well, that could be right now. And he goes, well, you're good. We're good. So I do like that. I like their connection. I like the way that they communicate. Sincere and I are talking, and Sincere is so upset. He's like, she has disrespected me so many times. There it is. Sincere told Anaya that his ex, or Casey's ex, looks like the new girl. Why would he tell her that? I knew it was going to come out. I didn't expect Sincere to tell her. But they were sitting there commiserating, feeling like they're, dealing with the same thing. You guys are playing in my face. Do I not have eyeballs? I'm watching it. Uh-oh. Are they going to end up connected? Could they end up connected? Zach is basically telling Kata that he basically felt like he suffocated himself by saying that he was closed off because it's such a big term in there. And she's like, well, so are we not, like, as far into this, relationship as you think we are? Or do you not feel the way that you do? Because now you want to pull back a little bit, or you want to be open. She's like, that makes me want to pull back. Oh, shit. Sincere and Soul are making out. Ooh, I gotta rewind that because I was too busy talking to my husband. Oh, Soul kind of initiated it. She was like, I'd like more kisses with you. And he goes, I'm down. And she kind of smiled and smirked, and he goes, right now? She goes, do you want to? And he goes, of course. Oh, they didn't just kiss, they like made out. Ooh, Casey pulled Anaya, and she immediately told him, like, almost first sentence out of her mouth, I'm sitting here talking to Sincere, and he tells me that this chick looks like your ex. Damn. She threw him straight under the bus and then kicked it in reverse and ran him over. Gabe is also now making out with Jen, the blonde. Oh, Kinsey and the bombshell boy are talking, Caleb. And he goes, can I kiss you? She goes, Kinsey's in the diary room, like, I've never had more than one connection at the same time. I've never had a roster. I'm a one man kind of girl. So she's like, it's very hard to navigate. Sincere and Soul are talking again, and now they're in the speakeasy. It's interesting because when I'm not looking at the television, Soul and Anaya sound very much alike. Their voices have a very similar cadence. Ooh, Sincere and Soul are kissing again. Uh-oh, Melanie's on their way to look for them. Oh, she's literally gonna walk in on them kissing. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. The fact that she was right outside the door and they were just making out. Melanie was like, so what went on there? Everyone's like, they were kissing. They were definitely kissing. Sincere was like, a little bit of everything happened. Melanie's telling Sincere that she's like, I want to date you after this, and it makes me sad to, like, see you go pull other people, and like how much it makes me sad. Melanie asked Sincere if they kissed in the speakeasy, and he was like, yeah, we did kiss in there. Her face dropped. So it looks like we're the public supposed to vote for who we think that the new bombshell should couple up with. And I did see some discourse online that the voting basically crashed because so many people were trying to vote. So they've extended it until noon my time today, 3 o'clock Eastern time today. So it's 10 o'clock. I've got 2 hours to go vote. So I need to figure out who I think they should couple up with.